Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Bill Rowe from the gun. Finds the in route, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go.
And the Seahawks.
First down leading. Ready,
Achane, a first down carry. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hurt. Here we go.
From the gun, Milrow. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal lines and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Get set. 18.
They stick with McCaffrey. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. When it doesn't fall into the breadbasket, incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Takes it in at the 26. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Zone read, they hand it to Achane. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They send a receiver in motion right.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Went right, and that's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin. But when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Running in the red zone. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. McCaffrey will take it in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Get up.
It's Achane on the inside give. Up to the races, middle of the field. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 1-point game. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Starting from the 5.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's Purdy to throw. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. On the counter, McCaffrey. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Get set. Watch out.
And you just get the play off. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our 1st quarter of play. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. He has it at the 13. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. They'll start the drive with Achane. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Milrow. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down throw here from Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Michael Dixon on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend.
Their own 17-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the gun is Purdy. Target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
First down throw by Purdy. Chased out to his right. That one's incomplete over the middle.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out in the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun, McCaffrey. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Get set, get set. Yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. And really create some indecision now defensively.
Now it's Milroe. He lofts it deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Throwing here, Milroe. Oh, trying for a Olave, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
He just throws this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Get set. On 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First carry here for Jordan James. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know I love that, Kate, but you know who loved it even more? The late, great John Madden himself, the former lineman. He would have loved watching the student body get right out in front of that thing, those blockers just knocking people off the ball, and let him clear the way so that running back could show off his speed.
To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Five still to go here. This is second down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out, stop.
Now it's Purdy. And he's caught. He's got Brown. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Here's a screen for Achane. Shoots away from one. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Smith and Jigba going in motion right. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10.
Milrow from the gun. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Right there, right. Let's go. Ready.
They give to Achane on the option. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Cut near the goal line. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger...
And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Get set, get set. Yellow. 18, watch out. Go get him, go get him, go get him.
1st down, Purdy to throw. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Purdy on 1st down. Forced out to his right. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Seahawks will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. First and 10 from the 32.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, Milrow taking a chance to the end zone. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Mustang 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Diane Brown has it. And the 49ers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Get set, get set. Yellow. 18, watch out. Yellow. Stop.
He's back to throw. He rolls to his right. Now he's trying one deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. Spins out of one stop. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
It's now 2nd.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 4 yards there, but still a lot of digging left to do. It's 3rd and really long.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down.
Outside.
3rd and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Milroe. Fits it through the middle. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Ready up. Go set. Let's go.
Milroe hangs on to it. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Chase Young bringing him down there.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So it'll be 3rd down.
Panthers 50, Panthers Warriors 30. Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Lofts one deep, center of the field. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. That's taken on the 7. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Outside. 22. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Get set. Get set.
Purdy on 3rd and 1. Outright, McCaffrey makes the grab. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Now the punt return nearly didn't. The offense get a chance to find the end zone here themselves. It's 1st and goal.
18. Watch out.
He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Get set.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal.
Outside. 22. Up.
Purdy to throw it. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 3rd quarter lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 14.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Achane from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
So many of the D tackles in the league today, Kate, at some point in their background were edge rushers before they maybe outgrew that position. But they've got an explosiveness, a get-off, and it leads to stops like that.
Finds his back, Achane. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
This is Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
60 Eagles, 60.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. And it's Alfred Collins cleaning up that play. So we're through 3 here. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on, go.
To throw, here's Milrow. He's him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 7. And this is 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go.
3. Here we go, start.
Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Ready?
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Get it.
Achane to the right. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, flash, drop, check, ready. 70.
Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Go! Go, Wig! Go! Danny Lions! Ready?
Milrow hangs on to it. Fights his way through a tackle. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks now trail by just a point in the 4th. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
This will end up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field, even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Second down now, they need 7. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Get set, get set.
Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 6 yards for him there. It's going to be second and goal.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Here's McCaffrey again. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Running with Robinson. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
A 19-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Jackson now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out.
Let's go now.
Milrow with it on first. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Seahawks down by only 3. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Here we go. Nice.
Milrow from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Ready?
It's Achane on the inside give. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go. Here we go.
Zone read, they hand it to Achane. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I bet you, Kate, if you went back and studied all these runs in the NFL over a course of a season that gained significant yardage, it plays just like that one, where you've got to break a tackle to go eat up those yards.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Dumps it off to his running back. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. 49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Throwing now. Hits him on the out route. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before it could get the first. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Hold the ready.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches.
2. 60 Eagles, 60.
Now to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.